Ever wonder what movie made some of the biggest actors into legends? Stick around, because these 10 roles didn't just make history, they defined it. Today, we're counting down 10 famous actors and the one movie that turned them into icons. Some of these pairings are obvious, but others will definitely surprise you. Let's jump into the list. Number 1. Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, 2008. This wasn't just a comeback, it was a full-on resurrection. Before Iron Man, Downey was nearly blacklisted in Hollywood due to personal struggles. Marvel took a massive risk casting him, and it paid off big. His charisma literally built the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. Over a decade later, fans still can't imagine anyone else in that red and gold suit. It's wild to think that one role turned a Hollywood reject into the most bankable star on Earth. 2. Heath Ledger, The Dark Knight, 2008. People doubted him. Then he changed film forever. When Ledger was cast as the Joker, fans were furious. But his performance was chilling, deep, and unforgettable. He completely redefined what a comic book villain could be. He won an Oscar posthumously, the first ever for a superhero film. What's haunting is how real it all felt. Like the Joker wasn't a character, but a side of Ledger we never saw before. 3. Leonardo DiCaprio, Titanic, 1997. This role turned Leo from teen heartthrob to global obsession. Titanic was the highest-grossing movie of its time. His role as Jack Dawson made fans scream, cry, and re-watch endlessly. The "I'm the king of the world" scene is still quoted almost 30 years later. Even DiCaprio himself didn't expect it to blow up like that. Funny how a sinking ship made him one of the most unsinkable stars in history. 4. Keanu Reeves, The Matrix, 1999. One movie, one black trench coat. Total game changer. Neo was Keanu's leap from action star to cultural symbol. The film changed how action movies were shot, literally. Bullet time and the red pill all became part of pop culture. Keanu's calm, robotic delivery somehow made him the perfect cyber hero. It's almost like Keanu was the one, both on screen and in real life. 5. Julia Roberts, Pretty Woman, 1990. She smiled and the world couldn't look away. Roberts went from unknown to America's sweetheart overnight. Her laugh in the jewelry store scene? Totally unscripted and unforgettable. The movie smashed box office records for a romantic comedy. Even people who haven't seen the film know she wore that red dress. It's rare when charm alone becomes a career-launching superpower. 6. Morgan Freeman, The Shawshank Redemption, 1994. Freeman had been in films before, but this was the one that made him timeless. His calm narration is still parodied and quoted everywhere. The movie flopped in theaters, but exploded later on home video. Now it's often called the greatest movie ever made. It's funny. A movie about prison gave Morgan Freeman total freedom in Hollywood. 7. Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003. One drunken pirate changed everything. Depp turned Captain Jack Sparrow into a weird, lovable legend. Disney execs thought his performance was too strange at first. But audiences were obsessed with his swagger, slurs, and eyeliner. The role earned him an Oscar nod and created a billion-dollar franchise. Who knew acting like Keith Richards on a ship could launch a whole new era? 8. Natalie Portman, Black Swan, 2010. This wasn't just acting, it was transformation. Portman trained for over a year to play a tortured ballerina. She lost 20 pounds, broke ribs, and did most of the dancing herself. The film blurred lines between beauty and madness. She won Best Actress and earned permanent respect in Hollywood. After this movie, no one saw her as just the girl from Star Wars anymore. 9. Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981. Fedora, Whip, Legend. Ford had already done Star Wars, but Indiana Jones made him unstoppable. He wasn't your typical hero, messy, sarcastic, always bleeding. The movie mixed adventure with history in a way no one else had done. Even Spielberg and Lucas admitted they struck gold with Ford. It wasn't just the artifacts Indy found, it was the treasure Ford became. 10. Al Pacino, Scarface, 1983. Say hello to the role that made him immortal. Pacino had done The Godfather, sure, but Scarface hit differently. As Tony Montana, he was violent, vulgar, and unforgettable. Critics hated it at first, but it became a cult classic. His wild accent and over-the-top lines are still everywhere today. It's crazy how one movie can rewrite someone's whole life. Which actor and movie combo blew your mind the most? Hit like if you learned something new, and don't forget to subscribe for more wild facts from around the world.